in the Jeff Smith colours aboard the Geezer. And Motivator didn't even parade in front of the stands. He went directly to the start, but he went to post perfectly controlled. In fact, he went to post very well in the hands of Johnny Murtagh.
Yeah, the Bell camp will be very, very pleased indeed with Motivator, because he is very, very relaxed indeed down at the start. Just the last couple of minutes or so, he started to get warm, but nothing whatsoever to worry about. And he really seems to have taken the prelims really well. With just one left to load, we're pretty much set. The last will be Albert Hall.
Albert Hall in the all dark blue jacket. Kieran Fallon looking for a treble this afternoon. This is the Totesport Dante Stakes. Away they jump. Motivator on the right, leaving the gate. Taking a tug on leaving the stalls as Frankie Dettori on Proclamation, getting that one settled. Away to the left is Falstaff, who leads with Kandidate in the yellow sleeves just dropping in behind him. Motivator on the inside, quite keen. Proclamation is taking charge now, a bit lit up under Frankie, followed by the Geezer out wide, and Albert Hall probably as settled as anything at the back of the pack. Proclamation won't settle. It's Falstaff from Proclamation who's doing plenty here. Kandidate, Motivator's got plenty of cover on the fence there. Johnny Murtagh will probably be very pleased about his position at this stage. The Geezer in the pale blue cap, and Albert Hall last of the 6 runners. So over on the far side of the Knaves Mire, heading towards the 7 furlong marker now. Just a medium gallop at this stage. At best, and Falstaff from Proclamation, who's pulled hard. In third is the Guineas Third Kandidate, followed by the Geezer, then Motivator, and finally Albert Hall shadowing Motivator, watching his every move as they run towards the final 4.5 furlongs now, racing left-handed, and in fact just about to approach the 5. Falstaff from Proclamation, then Kandidate, the Geezer, Motivator, and finally Albert Hall. The order hasn't changed very much as now they start down the straight. They're coming centre field this time. Still Falstaff. He's being urged to go a little quicker now. Kandidate on the right. Proclamation on the near side has run very keen. Motivator on the far side, then the Geezer, and Albert Hall only about 4 lengths off them. An open looking race as they run down inside the final 3 furlongs. Kandidate joins Falstaff. Motivator moving forward on the far side. The near side, Albert Hall begins to stretch. Proclamation now beginning to pay a price for his early heroics perhaps. Then the Geezer between horses. Inside the 2, Kandidate challenged by Motivator, and Motivator has quickened up well there. He's got his head slightly awkward. In second place the Geezer, then Falstaff. Albert Hall's fallen away. Inside the final furlong, it's Motivator is just inching away towards the stand side, edging right, but he's clear of the Geezer, about a length and a half in front, and Motivator maintains his unbeaten record with a stylish win in this Dante Stakes. In second the Geezer, an excellent run. Third was Falstaff, then Kandidate in fourth, a gap then to Albert Hall, and Proclamation, well, he beat himself. Motivator at even money favourite. There's been so much written about this horse in the last month or two as his preparation continued with an intended crack at the Vodafone Derby. And this has to be a thoroughly pleasing reappearance. Once again, as he showed at Doncaster, nitpicking here. There's Michael Bell, the trainer on the left, just nitpicking as he did at Doncaster last back in. He's just gone right under pressure. And there might just be a slight problem on the camber at Epsom. That's pure speculation, but he's clearly trained on. He looked in tremendous condition today. A credit to his trainer. And he's come through this test with flying colours, and next stop must be Epsom.
Even money, that was the return against Motivator, did touch 11 to 10 on the course, the 14th favourite in 48 runnings to win it. The runner-up, the Geezer, an 8 to 1 chance, with third Falstaff at 100 to 1, fourth Kandidate at 12 to 1, fifth Albert Hall at 9 to 2, and last Proclamation at 7 to 2. And bookmakers for the Derby, various prices, 2 to 1 with Totesport, 5 to 2 with William Hill, Sky Better also 5 to 2. It's Corolla going 7 to 4 Motivator, 11 to 4 with Paddy Power, and Ladbrokes going the top price Carpet, 3 to 1 Motivator. That's with Ladbrokes. That's the Derby favourite, certain to go up favourite at Epsom now, 3 to 1. And it's also with Betfred and Ladbrokes, 3 to 1 the Motivator.
Well, here he comes back now. Johnny Murtagh just trotting back after that. John, whoa, he's going to run me over. John, many congratulations and well done to you. It looked great from down here. What was it like up there?
Yeah, it was a funny race. There wasn't much pace. It was a little bit keen, a little bit fresh. Got into the straight, got him balanced. When he asked him quick, and he done it very well.
He's a very balanced horse. Will he come round Tattenham Corner in 3 weeks' time?
I think he will.
Now, what are your thoughts? You've ridden the Derby winner before. You know what it's like. Obviously, he was very fit today.
Yeah, but there's still improvement in him. You know, he's only having his third run. I expect a lot of improvement in him, and he has what it takes.
What's it like going down to the start? Is he nice and relaxed? How do you think he'll cope with the pressures at Epsom on Derby Day?
Well, good horses do. Good horses adapt, and to win the Derby, he has to overcome all that. You know, I think he's a great chance.
Well done, John. Good luck.
Well, with me, Michael Bell, months of worry justified by a great performance.
Yeah, it's been an agonising sort of 6 months since the Racing Post Trophy, and when we made the decision to come to the Dante, you know, I think it was looking now a very sound decision. Epsom's always been his target, and I can't tell you the part the team have played at home in this horse. We all know he is quite highly strung.
You were pleased with him today, presumably, on that front?
He was very calm in the preliminaries. We kept everything very low-key before the race, and he behaved immaculately both during, before and after, and, you know, I'm absolutely delighted.
And what about him coming across? Because he started in Tadcaster and ended up in York.
Yes, you know, the whole thing, his day has been very smooth, and it'll take a good one to beat him in Epsom.
And Michael, how much have you left on him for Epsom?
He's pretty fit. He keeps himself fit. He's only done 5 bits of work, which Brough has well documented. So there's a little bit of improvement there, but he was pretty fit today.
And some very happy owners. How many of them?
There's 230.
Be some party.
It will be a party.
Cheers, Michael.
Thank you, Alistair. Thank you.